Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Lopez here, D-Lo the Vet Bro, coming to you with a new word on the skreets. And today we are going to be talking about what has Mill Talk up in arms with their panties in a bunch, man. Apparently, there's this master sergeant named Parker. He has 3 up, 3 down, and he used to have a diamond in the middle, apparently, but I guess the diamond got taken away because he was showboating too much. Hey, you know what? You should have known better than that, Top. You should have known better than that. Um, but that's my opinion. I don't know about it. This is just a word on the streets where you get news that could be right, might be wrong, but either way, it's coming to you all day long, baby. Um, so check it out, man. All I know, I've been seeing about this on the Talks of Tick, and I popped it up right now. I went into Mill Talk. The first thing that came up was some fool name I've been underscore arrogant. So I guess you've been arrogant. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and check him out, and we're gonna go do a quick reaction to him slash word on the streets together. Um, I will say this: I'm gonna give you my opinion right now, real quick, on this whole bearded facial hair thing that's going on within the military community, man. I'll tell you what, man. As a person who got out of the military damn near almost 9 years ago, it doesn't matter to me anymore. However, comma, it does because I believe in the military presenting a professional look. All right. And I get it. People want to grow out those epic fucking barbarian beards, you know, and that's cool, man. If you want to do that, you should get the fuck out the army or the military because you knew when you came in that you couldn't have those. Now, people started making up all these motherfucking religious type of exemptions to go ahead and grow their beard. Who didn't see that problem coming as soon as they started with the Sikhs? And, I'm not trying to call out the Sikhs. I mean, they actually legit have a reason for it. But when you start getting all these motherfuckers who all of a sudden they're Norse or all of a sudden they're Wiccan and it's against their religion, and what do? They grow this scraggly, nasty looking rat nest, and it looks nasty and unkept. Now, I don't know what the regulations are, and I'm not going to look them up. So don't go tell them to go look up the regulations. Y'all could put that shit in the comments if y'all want. But I just think that if you are gonna allow this, so I'll give you my reason why I was against it when I was coming up in the military. One, I fell for the okey doke when they said it won't seal with a mask, and also that was the main one, right? And then the next one was to me personally, an unkept or unkempt, whatever the hell word is, beard or facial hair looks nasty. It looks fucking unprofessional to me. We're supposed to have a professional look about us and act in professional ways. So when I heard about homeboy losing his diamond because of unprofessionalism, I mean, I seen some of his shit. I mean, I could see, the unprofessionalism in the way that he acts, especially on camera. Now, look, am I saying that all soldiers are professional at all times? Look, E1 through E9, all you are as an E9 is a higher paid private. Let's be real. The only thing is, you know how to act and where to act. You know about, time and place. And that's what homeboy should have known. Let's be real. You're in the military, right? You knew there's a set of rules, a set of standards when you came in. Why are you trying to change it all of a sudden? Anywho, that's just my 2 cents. But let's hear what homeboy has to say on this week's reaction slash word on the streets. All right, let's do this shit.
Stop telling me I should just cut it. There was people in my inbox sincerely texting me saying, "Son Poker, if you just stop, if you just don't make that noise, you just cut it, you'll make something amazing."
And they wonder why retention across all military branches and recruitment are at all-time motherfucking lows. They wonder why. Because the military as a whole, and it's really a microcosm of this country as a whole, that these old motherfuckers
Oh,
who
here we
are
go.
in charge
Here we go,
can't
boomers.
let the old ways go and adapt. This quiet is correct. Now, I was in the Marine Corps.
Okay, pause. I'm gonna stop there right now. All these old motherfuckers. All right. Listen here, young man. You see that little fucking facial hair you got on your face, and that's all you can grow. All right. That looks unkempt and it looks nasty. It looks fucking retarded. specifically in uniform. That would look fucking retarded. All right. But there's gonna be motherfuckers out there if they allowed for the growth of beards to do that. Okay. And that looks fucking stupid. Now, if you can't grow a fucking full beard and able to maintain it, you shouldn't have any room to talk. I'm just saying. And yeah, that's the reason, right? That's the reason people are getting out because they can't grow beards. A reason that, first of all, when they joined the military, they knew what professional fucking grooming standards were. Come on now.
Okay? And one of these things is probably why I got most of the reasons are why I got out. Because the Marine Corps used to preach, oh, adapt and overcome, adapt and overcome. But
Hmm.
these branches refuse to adapt and overcome the new generations that are coming up because you got old Army, old Navy, old Marine Corps, old Air Force, whatever the case may be, still holding on to the bullshit. And
Okay, what is the bullshit? You mean standards? You mean having let me ask you something, young man. Why did you become a Marine? Why did you join the Marine Corps and not the Army or the Navy or the fucking Air Force or the Coast Guard for that? Why did you join the Marine Corps out of all of them? I'll tell you why. Because you wanted to be a fucking Marine, right? Because Marines are known to have the highest fucking standards, right? Isn't that right? Isn't that the reason you joined the Marine Corps in the fucking first place? But here you go, wanting it to change for you. Come on now. That's not how this shit works. You join the military, you adapt to the military. And don't come at me with this whole bullshit of like, oh, that's what they said about fucking black people with segregation. This has nothing to do with that because I know motherfuckers like to twist words quickly and bring it into racism. All right. But anywho, I digress. Let's go ahead and continue, young man.
not adapting and overcoming to appeal to the younger generation moving forward. See, now I used to have a flat top when I was in flat top with a part. Oh, SRP. SRP used to be, oh, Fred, you think you're Fresh Prince? You think you're back on the block? Oh, your hair don't curl. Like when my hair get like that, it just get curly up top. It is.
You know what's funny is you can't say back on the block no more, apparently, because that's racist. But look, you look like a honest young man, a young man who is, how can I put this? Professional looking. Or at least a fucking, honestly, to me, you look like a lesbian there. Hey, no hate, but you look like a lesbian, dog. You look like you could pull off a lesbo pretty fucking fine right there. I'm just saying, just letting it be known. You look too pretty.
It is what it is. And I used to catch pure hair. I used to have to walk around with the goddamn order in my pocket. And they used to come up with rulers and they fucking cat cars and put it up to my head, talking about, oh, is this? And I just catch pure hair. It got to the point where I would do it just because. Meanwhile, them white boys would have they 3 inches of hair, have bangs, have shaved in parts when you ain't supposed to, all of that. Chew tobacco in uniform, all that bullshit.
See,
But
here we
nobody
go.
would
How to
say
be
nothing. But
racist.
Lord forbid a Negro
See,
grow his
yep.
hair out and goddamn get apart. And it's wild because I even seen dudes say, "Oh, in old army dudes that was stitching his video,
Hmm.
talking about man, the army gonna roll regardless of what you do." Just the basically
Facts.
telling him give up the fight.
Yeah, get the
It
fuck
ain't
out.
worth the fight or get out,
Get the
basically.
fuck out.
And
Yes.
I'm like, and that is why, that is why they can't keep nobody in because of mentality from motherfuckers like that, bro.
And you know what? That's cool, dog, because just like there's you motherfuckers that don't want to be in, that's all gravy. There's gonna be a group of motherfuckers that do want to be in. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bye. It you need to adapt to the fucking rules and regulations. All right. Now, again, if the army decides to fucking let beards grow and all that good shit, cool. All gravy. As long as it's kept up. But motherfuckers can't do that. Motherfuckers want to go out and put styles on that shit, get little zigzags and all that good shit. Again, you want to do it on the weekend? Cool. Handle your business, dog. But while you're in uniform, absolutely not. And your hair, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, you could always fucking comb it back, dog. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to grow the afro puff. They can because their head lays down. Their hair is slick, the white boys and the brown folk like myself. But myself, I kept my head bald the whole time. You know why? It's just easier that way. I did not want to get a fucking haircut every goddamn week because that shit gets expensive. But anywho, I digress. Let's go.
Instead of telling the army, you know what, maybe y'all should start, adapting with the troops that are coming in. And now these folks are starting to show the army and other branches of the military, like, okay, you ain't got to adapt. We just ain't gonna come. Fuck you.
Mhm.
And the folks that are in that have been dealing with the bullshit are starting to just get out.
Then get out.
And let's see if the Army, the Navy, the Marine Corps keep on rolling,
Keep
because
on
they
rolling,
struggling
baby.
right now. In order for America to get involved with boots on ground in Ukraine, we would have to have 700,000 boots on ground, troops ready to go. We don't even have that. So, and then that would require us to pull troops from places that we are stationed at in order to get to that 700,000. But y'all want to worry about beards. Y'all want to worry about no shave chits. Y'all want to worry about goddamn haircuts.
Hmm.
Y'all want to worry about the wrong shit. How about y'all worry about getting some?
How about you worry about discipline? All right. If you complain this much about a little bit of fucking facial hair, how much are you going to be complaining when you out there in a motherfucking field? I'm just saying, because you haven't had a shower or something, then you're going to be complaining about, oh, we ain't getting showers every day. It's a slippery fucking slope. Look, man, I'm with you. I'm with you to the point where it's like, okay, in uniform, if they allow growing beards, hey, let them grow their fucking beards. But here's the problem with folk: you fucking give them an inch, they take a motherfucking mile. All right. Look at these white boys out there that are claiming they're fucking Norse or that they're fucking Wiccan, and they grow these scraggly ass looking fucking beards, looking all raggedy as fuck. Looks nasty, dog. Honestly, looks like shit. If they kept it trim and looking professional, say like Al from motherfucking from Tim the Tool Man show, that would look professional. You know what I'm saying? If that fucking first sergeant or master sergeant now will keep it the way he has it, he'd look professional. That's fine. You know what I mean? But making a big hoopla like you doing out here, like, oh, we gotta adapt the network, man. Fuck that. Fuck that. Why? Why? So we can start bending over backwards for every fucking thing that people cry about? Nah, man. Nah, fuck that.
Retention. How about y'all worried about them goddamn them same higher ups that be worried about a beard and a no shave chin,
Mhm.
touching on them and messing around with them little goddamn fresh E3s, E2s, and E1s coming in? How about y'all worry about the SA cases that are going on? How about y'all worry about the young airmen?
How about, since we bringing that up now, how about when we focus on that as well, let's focus on how many of those are fucking made up as a vendetta versus an NCO. All right. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen because obviously it does. All right. But let's worry about how much of it is done out of vendetta. Because I personally know some folks that have been affected by putting these broads. You know what? I'm going to fucking come back. But yes, by putting these broads out on the fucking gun line. And then all of a sudden, things don't go their way. And guess what? Oh, boo hoo hoo. EO, boo hoo hoo. Sharp. Yeah, it sounds good. It fucking sounds good. I'm not saying it doesn't happen because it does, but hey, it is what it is. And yeah, fucking get those goddamn officers that are the ones that are accused and are found to be guilty of it, but don't fucking. You know what? I'm gonna stay out of this one for now because I'm gonna get heated. But yes, higher ups need to fucking worry about a lot more things than just fucking beards. Let's worry about fucking training. How about that? Let's focus on fucking training for the next conflict that's right around the corner.
That was just killed by the police unlawfully in his own home. How about y'all worry about shit like that instead of worrying about a no shave chick and a fucking beard? How about y'all worry about the goddamn pay that you got Marines, sailors, airmen, soldiers that can't afford groceries because the BH ain't caught up with fucking inflation? How about y'all worry about the fact that you got people out here, troops out here that don't have proper.
Okay, so now I'm gonna tap on that one. You know what happens every time that an NCO goes and checks on the soldier's fucking finances? We find out that the soldier is paying like 20 fucking percent for a goddamn brand new fucking Charger or a goddamn Mustang that he knew he couldn't afford at an E1 and E4 fucking pay, but he sure as fuck wanted it. So unfortunately, we can't counsel them and tell them no, don't do that. Or they go and marry the first fucking Mary Jane Rottencrotch that gives up the punani to their ass. But yet, we're the assholes if we go and dig into fucking telling them how to be fucking men. All right. So again, I understand what you're saying, little homie, but come on.
For childcare because the CDCs are damn near don't have enough people working them. Half of them fucking closed and unoperational. How about we worry about stuff like that instead of no shave chits? Because there's a lot of things that's really going on and actually impacting people in these military branches outside of no shave chits and fucking haircuts. Maybe I need people like him to become the sergeant majors of these motherfucking branches so that people can actually start getting some change around here and things that actually matter. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Because, to you, what you're focused on right now is I love how he fucking twisted into the fucking racial thing. Um, it's not just fucking black folks that are getting fucking dug on for having beards. All right. I saw, anyways, regardless, yeah, there are a lot of other things that we should worry about. For example, training our fucking soldiers to be more disciplined, training our soldiers to win fucking wars, training our soldiers not to be fucking crybabies. All right. So look, you did your time, you got out, and I respect your opinion, homie. I do, because you are a brother in arms to me. You know what I'm saying? Now back to your hairdo where it was all flat topped and all that shit, saying that it got dude, you could have combed that bitch. You could have. They got motherfucking Murray's pomade, my man. Murray's pomade will fucking flatten that shit down for you. I'm just saying. Anywho, what else we got?
Because troop welfare, right?
Stop telling me I should just.
Let's worry about taking care of our soldiers. Let's worry taking care about fucking taking care of our soldiers' welfare. Yes. You know what pisses me off about that? What you just said right now, homeboy? Um, well, in my day, we used to go to our soldiers' rooms and inspect their rooms and make sure their rooms were up to standard. We did that shit. Nowadays, bitchy ass crybaby soldiers are like, this is my room. You can't be going up in there. Blah, blah, blah. Whoop-de, whoop-de fucking do. It's a fucking lose-lose situation for us. So soldiers want us to treat them like fucking adults, but they don't act like fucking adults. Just look at the goddamn social media. Thank goodness that shit's gone down a lot. God, it used to be rough watching all that shit. But anywho, hey y'all, that's my reaction for today. I thought it was gonna be a word on the streets, but I did a fucking vet bro reaction. I'll leave it as a vet bro reaction. Whew. Anyways, I gotta go pick up my son. With that said, I hope y'all enjoy this one. Rounds complete. No, that's the fucking podcast. Make sure y'all go check out yesterday's podcast, man. I'll tell you what, for the first 30 minutes, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm talking about nothing but field artillery shit. And then after like the about 25 to 30 minute mark, I go into talking about other shit. So first 30 minutes, you're going to hear me ramble about fucking artillery. I'm just going to tell you that on yesterday's podcast. It was a point of view podcast, and I gave you news. I think I talked about the news on that one. I don't remember half the shit I talk about, so hopefully y'all enjoy it. Make sure y'all, if you're still with me up to this point right now, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscription or subscribe, and if you can, share it. Share it to somebody who might care or might want to laugh at me or want to react to me. I don't give a fuck. I am a proud vet bro, baby. Proud of it. High standards, always. With that being said, I'll catch y'all on the next one. D-Lo the vet bro, letting you go. Deuces, y'all. Now, only if I can smell that wolf pussy with that. Deuces.